Okay. All the better to see you, my dear. Welcome. It is I, April, back again to do another knit vlog because I've gained some more knitwear. And I want to talk about it. So let's go. I'm going to be real quick to the point. FOs. I am wearing an FO. Not this. I've made this a while back. I think 2020. But underneath, I'm wearing a bralette that I finally finished. Isn't she cute? It's got cables and it fits perfectly. I test knit this for Taylor Owens. It's called the Opulent Plunge. I made it out of Yarn Bee Must Be Merino in the color olive. It's a quick knit, it's a US 5, and it's not difficult at all. When I first test knit it, she did not have the little eyelet. It was just a plunge, but it wasn't working for my bust size, and it just kept opening up and was showing all the goods. So I was like, this isn't gonna work, and I told her that, and then she made the modification to put the eyelet, and I was like, bah! It works, and it's great. My next FO, which has been on my needles since, it was on my needles since August, no, girl, June of this year, and I finally finished her. The Night Shift Shawl by Andrea Mari. I'm sorry if I butchered her name, but oh, just, yes. And it keeps going and going and going. It is great. It is made out of Noro. It was a Noro blend. So it's a blend of like silk, wool, all different kinds of things, and I used 2 skeins that had different color effect, and this is what I got. I remember when I bought this yarn, it was at In the Making in Birmingham before they shut down, and she was like, are you sure you want those 2 colors? I was like, yes ma'am, honey bun, yes ma'am, I do. It's perfect. So yay to this shawl. I don't make shawls. I don't make shawls. This is my second shawl. And how many years? I've been knitting for almost 20. I don't make shawls, but when I do, oh yes, I love them. So this was fun. And it's just a slip stitch pattern. So you don't have to do that much purling, but I don't mind purling. I don't mind it at all. My next whip, FO, this hat. I've been wanting, didn't I say? Yes, I did. My last knit vlog, I said I wanted cheetah. And baby, I got cheetah, honey. I got cheetah. She cheetah. And she's so cute. I would put it on, but my hair. It's so cute. Who is this made by? What is her name? I have no idea, but I do know I made it out of Malabrigo, and I love Malabrigo. Malabrigo needs to be my bestie because, and then she needs to send me all of the yarn. I think that would be a good idea. Of course, it's never gonna happen. So this is Malabrigo Rios. I didn't think it was Rios, but it is Malabrigo. And the color Camel and Cocoa. It's the Cat Love hat by, oh my gosh, I don't know. I can't find it. Anyway, her name, just hashtag cat love hat. If you like cats, you should remember that. I don't like cats, but I like cheetah. I like the print anyway. I love that hat. My next defo, I went on a chunky binge. Well, before I get on the chunky binge, let's stay with the DK. Do you see this pretty top? Do you see this? Do you see this? Gorgeous. I freaking love this color. It is the color for me. It's the color. Clearly, I love loud, bold colors. Ugh. It just make me happy. How do they not make you happy? I don't understand. I don't understand people who look at color and just want to be frowny. No. When you look at color, you want to be happy. You want to like... It just makes you feel some type of way. It makes me feel some type of way anyway. And I am always on a mission to be joyful, to be at peace, honey bun. Because who wants to be stressful and feeling down and out all the time? No, ma'am. No, sir. No, we're not going for that. So happy vibes always. So this is so pretty. This is the party top by... Oh, what is her name? I'm not prepared. It's okay. I'm somewhat prepared. I hate how the Rabbit app doesn't include the designer's name. It includes in all the pertinent information that you need, but when it comes to the designer's name, you have to actually go to the Ravelry website. And that, honey, I don't have time for right now. I'm trying to be quick. So anyway, just look it up. The party top. The yarn is by Marianne. I'm just going to call her Marianne. I have this all on my Ravelry page because I'm religious with Ravelry. So I always input my information and what I did because I like to know what that yarn did for what size or whatever. I like having that information. So Ravelry is very useful for that. And using the app is the easiest way for me. So yay. I know I keep just holding it up here because I want to look at it. It's so pretty. And it fits me so nicely. The only modification that the only modifications is I probably knit the body a little bit longer and I decreased down the sides after I knit about 3 inches after splitting for the sleeves because I wanted it to have a form-fitting fit, which it does even after blocking. Did I gauge swatch? No, I did not, but at this point in my life with the knitting, I use the same kind of similar yarns and I know about how much a yarn, depending on what yarn I'm using, is going to block out. So based on that, based on how I know I knit and all that jazz, I usually can get away 9 times out of 10. I can get away without doing a gauge swatch. The only time I will do a gauge swatch, Karita. Only time I would do a gauge swatch is if I'm knitting for somebody else and I need that garment to fit perfectly. Specifically my husband and my son, because I'm not going to waste my time knitting for them and then it not fit them because they won't wear it. Me, on the other hand, if it's too tight or if it's too big, it doesn't matter, honey bunny. It's still going on this body and I'm going to rock it. So that's the only time I'll do a gauge swatch. Hate me, love me, it's okay, I don't care. On to the next before the chunks is this baby. Did I talk about it in the last knit vlog? I don't remember, but I know I had been thinking about it back then as well. When I went to, oh, no, I did not talk about it because I went to Eat, Sleep, Knit before I did. Okay, so this is an Eat, Sleep, Knit purchase. I bought the yarn for the intent of this pattern, which is the Veronica cardigan. Don't ask me who. Honey, I don't know. But this Veronica cardigan, I made it out of Cascade 200 and the olive heather. Baby. This cardigan is one of my absolute favorites. It was actually a joy to knit. It was a US 8. And this is a considered worsted. Baby, it's so big and just cozy. I can put this on. Do you see? Yes. I love this thing. I love it. It's exactly what I wanted. When I looked at the pictures of this cardigan online on Ravelry, when I found it, the model, she was just wrapped up in it, like all cozy, and I was like, yes, I need that coziness. I need that coziness. There was a question, an app that me and my husband do together. It's called Paired, and each day it asks us a question to answer for it. And then the only way to see the other person's answer is if you answer back. So one of the questions was, give me one word that makes you think of your spouse, and my husband said for me, comfortable. Yes, baby. I love being comfortable. It's wool, and this isn't like the most super soft, baby soft wool in the world, but I feel like it will soften up over time, and it's just a tad bit rustic, but it just gives you the best warmth ever. So it doesn't bother me. But if you're really sensitive to wool, you won't like this wool, but it's worth it. And just look at this color. You see how it changes? It's great. Oh, the one thing I did forget to mention about this. This is a DK weight pattern, but I held 2 fingering weights together to make this. So I had 4 skeins of fingering weight to make this whole sweater. And I had leftovers, which I'm going to incorporate into my painted honeycomb jacket that I will cast on at some point. My birthday, which is next week. I can't wait. I'll be 33. Oh my gosh. It just bamboozled. I'm just bamboozled. How did I make it to 33? Almost. I'm going to enjoy my 32 right now. So this is me at 32. Hello. Let's continue. So I got some more FOs. I knit a lot. Can you tell? This is my chunky journey here. I wanted a chunky pullover. And I'm going to put this on. This is so cute. I really like it. But before I put that on, I'm going to show you the other chunky, because I'm going to put it on with this pink, because I want to see what it looks like together, because I know it's just going to look fabulous. Do you look at it? Okay. Let me talk about this one first, because baby. There is a knit shop that is finally open in my neck of the woods, babe. My neck of the woods. There is a yarn shop open. It's about an hour away from me. Actually, it's a little bit less than an hour away from me. And when I went up there with Miss Teresa, we sat, we hung out. I looked at all the yarn, and when we were sitting down on the couch and I was knitting and we were talking, I just kept staring at this beautiful blue yarn. It was so beautiful. And I was like, I really want a cardigan with that blue yarn, and that's what I did. It's Malabrigo. This is the Goodnight Day This is the Goodnight Day. Yeah, I think it's the Carlisle. Yes, it's the Carlisle cardigan. I know her name. Goodnight Day Tara Lynn, but on Instagram it is Good Night Day. I love Good Night Day patterns. They're quick, satisfying knits. I made this in 2 days. I make all of these chunky knits in 2 days. They're the best. And I get a cute cardigan to go with it. Like, sway. Can I back you up a little bit? Let's do some maneuvering. Get a close up though. Oh. Yes. When it's really cold outside, I'm trying to get this sleep down because it's bothering. I am going to be rocking this together. I'm gonna be so like poop. It is so just happy, right? It's happy. I really like this. So yes, this is these two things together, pink and blue, just so you know. Now for the other. Okay, so this one is also by Good Night Day, and it's called the Perth cardigan. I wanted a black cropped cardigan, so I did modify a little bit. I always modify something. I made the sleeves longer. I made it longer. You can hardly see. And the ribbing, you know, that's not a part of the pattern either. The tassel is a part of the pattern, and I love the tassels. It just does something. It just does something. And it's cropped. It's a crop. Yeah, she's just cropped. And she's just so cute and dainty. She's just giving me fancy. I feel like I need to be on the dance floor or something. Okay, this is cute. I like it. The only modifications that I did with this one is instead of doing 3 stitches for essentially the hem of the cardigan, I did 6. So it's a thicker ribbing for the hem of the jacket, the cardigan, because I found when I did what the pattern recommended, which is 3. Oh, that's not it. That's too much going on. Which is 3 garter stitches. It tends to want to roll in, and in order to combat that, you would have to steam it out. At least with this yarn, I would have to steam it out because it is mainly acrylic and has wool. This is the Quick and Thick by Lion Brand. Yeah, Quick and Thick by Lion Brand. And then this was Malabrigo. Can I tell the difference? Yes, ma'am, I can. This is very much thicker, and they're both considered the same weight, super bulky. Yes, they're both considered super bulky, but this one is definitely 100% merino wool, and it is thick. And then this one is mainly acrylic with, I think, maybe 10 or 20% wool. So it's lighter, but not as warm. This is heavier, definitely warmer, but it's cozy, and I like being warm. Now for this one. Wow. I made this in 2 days, and it's perfectly what I wanted. Isn't that cute? It's another Good Night Day pattern. And this is the Kingston sweater, which I've made multiple times. I think I've made it at least. No, I think this is my second time and a half because I modified it. Anyway, I I used up scraps that I had because I wanted to use up the rest of the black from this cardigan, and I did have to buy one more skein. And I only used like what, maybe 30 yards or so. So it's okay. It will be used, I promise. So those are all my FOs. I did want to mention that if you are looking for a quick, basic tank bralette that you can wear under stuff, I made these back in June and I wear them a lot. This is the basic knit bralette by Sarah Knits on Instagram. But you know, if you look at my Instagram, they're on there at least the black one is. And they're made out of acrylic stash yarn. Ugh. This is a Lion Brand yarn. And this was like, I think, a Yarn Bee yarn from Hobby Lobby. Basic, quick, easy. Now for my whips. I only have 6. Okay, 7. Oh well. Listen, they're getting made. The only one that's not listed on my Ravelry is this, and because it's just going to be a bath mat that I made up myself. It's just going to be a garter stitch bath mat, and I measured how much I wanted to cover in my bathroom, and then I looked at the label of the yarn to see what the gauge is. So I did my little math with my inches and the gauge and all that, and I came up with 70 stitches I need to cast on. Oh my god. I need water. So I casted on 70 stitches on a US 13, and this is what we got. I keep this in the Jeep so that when I'm dropping Bryson off at school, this is my wait in line knit. It's cute, and it's gonna be so cozy on my toes, in the bathroom. I just can't wait. So this is technically going in the guest bathroom. Y'all's guests should appreciate. Okay. On my last knit vlog, I talked about making this. I don't think it was casted on though. No, it was not casted on. I have casted on the Penguono. She's kind of these. So I'm using a plethora of yarns, which I really like because it's getting rid of yarn. And I love seeing my stash go down, and then I love seeing it go back up. And then go down and then go back up. It's an obsession. It's a problem, but it's an awesome problem. So right now this is the back. And it is seed stitch, moss stitch. And I have transitioned to all white now. And I'm just going. I don't have a suit. What is my plan? I want color, but then I'm like, do I just want to gather all my neutrals, or do I want to add some pop-up color? I'm not sure. But I'm leaning more towards making this an all neutral palette Penguono so that I am able to wear it with a plethora of things. You feel me? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that route. It's so shiny. I like it. So that's the Penguono. These are the yarns that are attached at the moment, which is Yarn Bee, some more Yarn Bee, and then this is Malabrigo. Yeah, Malabrigo, and then this is like a mohair slash spirulina. Is that what it's called? You know, the gold flakies, the gold flaky bits yarn. That's what's making it all shiny right now. I'm gonna be kind of sad when that goes, when that's done with, because I don't have any more of that. But I do have some more sparkly, so I'm gonna add that to it. My next whip. I'm making the Elm Street hoodie. Oh, I don't remember his name either. It's on my Ravelry though. I haven't posted about it on Instagram. So yeah, it is on Ravelry. This is going to be a neutral palette as well. The Elm Street. Oh, it's so okay, so I did have a love-hate relationship with Trubu and Kobu type yarns because they have a tendency to split when you're knitting with them. The way that I have combated that with this is these needles. I got them from Michaels and they're called Prime US 6. It just goes so like smoothly and nicely and easily through this yarn, and you can go at a really good pace. Like, look at that. It's so comfortable. They're considered what is it? Not aerodynamic. It starts with an E. I know you're saying it. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah. It's so nice on the hands. And it's just it has this like little, I'm getting addicted. Okay, stop. You see the tip? Let me see if I can block my face. The tip has this little bump on the end. I don't know what exactly it's for, but it works, and it's awesome. I really do love this knit, and I'm saving it for traveling. Okay, my next whip that I'm also saving for a traveling trip, but I started it, is the Camille sweater. The Camille sweater by oh my gosh. She is a European designer. Hold on, let me see. Can you see that? It's backwards for me, but I'm hoping when I press stop, it will turn it around because I am going to butcher this name. Colibri. It is the Camille sweater. I'm making it once again out of my favorite yarn bee, 44th Street, olive colored. It is just one of my favorites. I'm in the middle of a row. Okay, now. So what you do is as you can see, it's got a really open back because you're going to knit, and then at the very, I guess around the end is when you attach it together to knit in the round. So you do have to knit, purl. And right now I am increasing every right side row at all my little raglan markers. Yes, I'm obsessed with stitch markers. I love them. And they love me. Let's look at them. I have a gummy bear, and it's supposed to be macaroon, watermelon, popcorn and pizza. Isn't it the cutest? These are my lame stitch markers. We don't care about those. I have some more gummy bears. Oh my goodness. And some more macaroons. And last but not least, oh, it's okay, you can see. some more popcorn, and an Oreo cookie. Let's turn it around, you can see it. Oreo. It just makes me so giddy and happy. I love it. It's the small things. It's the small things in life, okay? Yes, it looks like a lot on here. And yeah, the yarn does kind of get tangled up in it once in a while. But honestly, once you get going and start knitting and it's all laid down proper, you're good to go. You're golden. And then each stitch marker you come to, oh, a gummy bear. I know, I'm lame like that. It's awesome though. Either get with it or there's the door. My next whip, I am fairly close. I'm fairly close that I'm taking on this trip with me. The mohair. Did I show this project? I don't remember. But this is my mohair dream sweater. It is the Tove sweater by Gregory Fibers. I do believe. The Tove. I was working on this as we were riding to Eat, Sleep, Knit. And I made it a good ways, but I have finally split for the sleeves. And I'm going by the pattern, so I'm hoping the sweater is not going to be crazy short or anything, but I've got 7 inches to go and I'm only at about 5 inches. I will say with knitting, I have become better at estimating measurements. I have become better at using my left hand with things. For instance, like painting my nails with my left hand is so much better because I knit continental. It's like all these things I'm gaining from knitting. Beautiful clothes, better dexterity. I don't know. But anyway, doesn't it look like brioche? It's so cute and cool, but it's not brioche. It is knit one below. So when you're going in the round, you have to knit one below on one round, and on the next round, you'll purl one below. But when you're going back and forth, you'll only be knitting one below and then purling, which turns out to look like this. And I like it. It's very, very warm. Even as I'm holding it, my hands are getting a little bit toast or getting kind of sweaty. So this is definitely going to keep me warm. And it's not, this is Knit Picks mohair. Aloft. It's not so bad, but it's not the softest that I've ever experienced. But it's not so bad. If you're looking for a good price point, go for this. If you're looking for more comfort and you don't care about the price point, go for something different. Possibly a Shiabu or, you know, something along that line. But that's if money ain't a thing. I wish that was my issue. Anyway, somebody needs to pay me for knitting. Is that all? No. I still have that zebra sweater that I'm not even going to show because nothing has changed with that. I really need to get my mojo back on that sweater. It is the only reason my mojo has been lost is because there's so many skeins attached to that project. And I'm just not about it. I'm just not about it right now. One thing that I'm working on not for me, and I don't have this listed on my Ravelry until it's done, is this ginormous blanket that is not knit, but crochet. If you did not know, I learned to crochet around the same time I learned to knit, which was the age 13. And I used to crochet a lot, especially when I moved to Alabama at the age of 15. I was crocheting all the time. But then what happened is my hand started hurting, and I was like, this isn't good. So I switched back to knitting. Of course, it didn't last. I picked up knitting again back in 2018. But crochet has not been on my radar. The only reason that I am crocheting this is because my mother requested it, because she was looking at a YouTube video and she saw this woman making it. She's like, oh, April knows how to crochet. Could you make it for me? I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm doing it, and it is looking like this. I have 3 more skeins of this left, and I have to use it up. I don't care how long this thing is. I'm using up all this yarn. I don't want it. I want it into this blanket, and I want it gone. It's really pretty, and it's very, it's going to be comfortable. It's definitely going to be more of a, I don't know if my mom's actually going to use it, or if she's just going to use it more for decor, because she loves decor. So we will see, because I've made another chunky blanket for her that is mainly decor. But it's very, very chunky. And it was knit. So I wonder what she's going to do with this. This is for her for Christmas. So I don't think she watches my stuff, but hey, Merry Christmas. She is not one of those people that needs to be surprised like that, though. Because she's definitely one to tell me what I'm getting for Christmas. Anyway, so this is that. I can't believe I'm crocheting, right? Who is you? Who you, girl? I don't know. I'm crocheting. And that's it. That's all my whips. I think I'm doing... Oh, no, it's not. I'm lying. This is not listed on my Ravelry either, because I had finished this project and I ripped it. Well, my husband ripped it out for me, and it's his own sock. He ripped his own sock out because I was rushing it and the sock came out way too big. It was just too loose. My knitting got too loose. Loosey goosey. I need to tighten it back up. So I did. So here we are again with this blasted sock. I am not one to really make socks either. I want to, and in my head I'm like the best, quickest sock knitter, but in reality I'm lying to myself. I know I would use these socks. I would use socks a whole lot. You see my sushi? But I don't make them. I don't know why, because they're like the perfect project that I can put in my fanny pack or my purse or whatever, and it's so cute and dainty. But this is the Jilly sock. It's on my Ravelry as completed. So yes, I'm redoing these for him. I honestly need to work on these because I want to finish these for Christmas. This one. Who gives somebody one sock for Christmas? Here's your sock. Let's go with your other sock that's been sitting for almost a year. I'm sorry. I've been selfish. I'm a selfish knitter. Everybody knows this. If you don't, now you know. Like, hate me. It's my hands. It's my time. Let me do what I will. I do have one more whip. And this one is also going to be for my trip. I really, really like this one. I've had this yarn in my stash in the basket awaiting just for this sweater. And it's the hanging leaves sweater. Or you can make it into a cardigan. But I'm making this into a sweater, baby. It is lace work. I've been fiending for some lace. I've already messed up, but it's okay. It'll still work out. You can't really tell what's going on. But it's going to be a leaf. Can you see the leaf forming? Or does it look like a vagina? but it's so yummy. This is also Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee Must Be Merino in the colored mustard. And I'm using the size US 7 or 4.5 millimeter. Y'all, I have been doing better with my millimeters. I've been working on it. I've been working on it. I've been working on it. I need to be able to read millimeters. I can't be ignorant in these streets. I got to know. So when I'm looking at these podcasts and they only say millimeter, I'm not like, oh, shoot, what is that? I don't know. I need to know. I want to know. So this is going to be so yummy. The pattern, let me talk about it real quick. The pattern does not call for you to do a provisional cast on, but I did because I just love the way it looks and I think it'll look super profesh. The instructions aren't super step by step, but they're very followable. It doesn't tell you when you need to change your needle to a size US 5 or US 7. She leaves that up to you. If you want a bigger neckline, then you'll use the larger size needle. Otherwise, if you don't, like me, I used the US 5 up until all the ribbing was done and we started on the actual chart. When we started on the chart, that's when I used US 7 or changed to the larger needle. It's not actually told in the pattern, but you know, use your common, my pigtails look crooked, your common knit knowledge. You can do this. Anybody can do this. I promise you. If I can do it, honey, you can. So that is all my whips. Outfit change. I love knitting. Let's look at this. Like, you can't sell me anything, honey. Okay. Look at this. I digress. So that was all of my FOs, my whips. I real quick want to talk about things that I want to make soon. I want to cast on. Yes, I know I have 6 projects, but I am steadily working them down. I had 12, and technically I had 4, and then I was down to 2 of the very, very old projects. And then I just couldn't help myself and I cast it on. So this is when I casted on this and all those chunky things. But the things that I continue on, I want to make some more Goodnight Day out of this yarn. It's going to be a cardigan. Let me find it. It is going to be the Mimico. Doesn't it look so cozy? Yeah. Also from Goodnight Day, I'm going to make out of with this. You see the sparkle? I love sparkle. Glitter. I love glitter. This is also Goodnight Day. Another Carlisle, which is this. The blue. Oh my goodness. Let me put this on too. Oh, gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Honey. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Like, all my pieces can go together. I know I'm going way off, but I really want to see how all these just vibe together because I'm seeing a good matchup. Yes. Yes. Sway. We're cozy and cute all at the same time. That is just amazing. Anyway, that Goodnight Day white. Oh, it's gonna go great. It's gonna go great. The Favo sweater. Heartland Lion Brand. This is Grand Canyon, and it's acrylic, and it's going to be the Fago. Let me show you. Let me do this real quick. By Fiber Tells. If you don't watch her podcast, she's just so cute. That's the back. Some details. That's the front. Isn't that so cute? Can you see it? I can see it. Yes. For my birthday, wonderful. The Wondering Vlog. I cannot wait. This is going to be the peasant top. I've made it before. I test knit it actually, but I'm going to make it again. And I'm going to make it with longer sleeves. I think, excuse me. I think I have enough. But if I don't, they're going to be longer because I know when I made it last time, I did have enough to keep going to make them a tad bit longer. So I'm going to do it again, but in this happy tie-dye color. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see what this looks like knit up. So that is that. I'm going to make for my birthday. Also on my birthday, I'm going to start on my Calera that incorporates not only this, but this, which is a mohair, and it incorporates a worsted, which I don't think I have the other color, but it's gonna be, oh, here, a purple, and I think maybe a yellow I might put in there, not quite sure. But the Calera, let's find her so you can see what I'm talking about. I have talked about it in the past, but once again, I don't make these things very often, so it's very hard to remember anything, honestly. Look, isn't that so cute with this mock neck? Yeah, it's gonna be cute. When I went to that yarn shop that opened up near me, I bought this cotton yarn because just look at it. Do you see this color? It's Noble Cascade Yarns. It's Cascade. Noble Cotton. It's not so bad. I want to make a dress with this. Specifically by Joanne. Oh my gosh, what is the name of it? Let me show you. Okay, I want to make the Knit Girl summer dress, but the maxi version. I know it's kind of hard to see. That's a short version. Another short version. It's gonna look great. I'm not gonna cast this on my birthday, but I do, or maybe I should because it'll be a quick knit. The Billy Zip by the same designer, Joanne Ho. The Billy Zip, and I bought a green zipper. But I'm not sure if actually I am. I'm going to use the green zipper. And I've never done a zipper. So this will be my first zipper knit. I'm a little bit nervous. But I think it'll work out. I bought this from Knit Picks. It's their bulky and natural. Okay, so the last thing that I'm definitely going to cast on and talk about today on my birthday is the painted honeycomb jacket. This will be one of the colors, and the main color. The main color, where are you? I bought this from Eat, Sleep, Knit when we went on that trip. And I'm not going to show the colors because the painted part of the jacket, because I'm not 100% sure all the colors I'm going to use because I have so many, but the painted honeycomb jacket will be mine. It will be mine, and I'm excited to wear it. So this is all of my knits and all the things that I love. So I hope y'all stay. This is the longest one yet, but I really wanted to get all this out. If you guys are also wondering how I keep my cardigans closed because I don't have buttons, well, I am going to make a cardigan with buttons eventually. It's called the Henry. But anyway, I use these shawl pins, and I asked my husband for shawl pins for Christmas too. Cause look at this. This is already trying to act up on me. Etsy. I got them from Etsy. They're kind of cute, but they're very small. I didn't want a huge one, and then I made this janky one out of a kebab. Just like stick in there. But I think I want some more shawl pins. I have one more that I've had for a while that's a leaf, and it's about this size. But I'm not sure. But do I like shawl pins or do I like buttons? We're still working that out. But anyway, thanks for being here. Until next time, au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Have a great rest of your day, okay? Bye.